All right, backpackers, welcome back. What we have today is a busted out zipper for the tent. This is my Big Agnes Tiger Wall, and it's been a great tent. It's just that the zipper kind of busted out on me. I posted a short a little while back, and one of my commenters, one of my subscribers, suggested cutting into here and then rethreading it, and then just simply don't go all the way down anymore. So I am taking the 0 day. I am somewhere where I can have access to scissors, but I thought, what more appropriate than try to maybe simulate the trail? And what do we typically usually always have on trail? We got some nail clippers. So I'm going to try to repair this with nail clippers, pretend like I'm out in the backcountry. Like I said, I think the idea is pretty simple. We just snip right here and then rethread it. And if this doesn't work, well, so be it. Okay, that was pretty easy. So I have these two pieces separated. Let's see if we can rethread this. I may need to go a little bit further back, I don't know. Yeah, the nice thing about it, it's already broken, so I really can't break it more. I'm actually going to cut into the cloth a little bit. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Pinch that. Of course, Boy Scouts, it's funny, this would have been back before easy access to the internet and resources, and having somebody elegantly explain in your comment section on how to do this. But I remember we would, bust out our zippers, in tents and bags and all sorts of things. And I remember just thinking at that time, we all kind of thought the same thing. It's like, well, once you bust it out, you have to, the whole thing's kind of ruined. And I don't know how far we've gotten. Okay, there we go. So now we're on. I'm going to try to get this straightened out a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do, this side, the right side, is typically my door. Well, it's always my door, not typically. So I'm just going to stake this left side out into the ground, and then I'm only going to zip it down, probably right about there, and then let that be it. So let's try to work this all the way back up to the top. This one still works. Top one, this is the one I use for ventilation. So it's in line. It's good. Let's see if we can get this one all the way to the top and align it. It'll be huge if we can. Seems like we'll be able to. Cool, perfect. So if I was smart, if I had a sewing kit, which I used to have, I was looking for, I don't have it anymore. I would take a sewing needle and thread around this portion right here just a bunch of times and just create a stopper right there. But unfortunately, I do not have that. So I don't know if there's, maybe if I can stick a piece of metal through there and somehow crimp it. That might be an idea. All right, so what this is, we're creating our stopper. I've had a nice little sewing kit. I think I'd probably just sew around the track a bunch of times. That would create a stopper. But here's where the bust was. I put my stopper a little ways up above it. That way when I zip down to it, it just stops right there. So now I got a functioning zipper again, guys. Pretty cool. You gotta make it work, and that'll work in the backcountry.